Hey peeps, we are back. We are talking the Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 6, Episode 8. Before we get into the video, please do me the honors of subscribing to my channel, hitting the notification bell so you can always be notified when I post new content, hitting the thumbs up because that does wonders for my channel, and share. Thanks. This episode starts off pretty much right where it left off last week. Robin is left alone in the living room and she is trying to act as if the shoe was on the other foot. She would not be upset, but we all saw her season 2 or season 3 almost try to yoke Ashley up in her own restaurant because Ashley was saying something about her and Juan's relationship. So that's not true. There has been many a times when someone has said something about her and Juan's relationship and she was really offended by it and really angry and upset. And she has every right to be. She definitely does, but so does Wendy. So I'm gonna need you to stop it, Robin. Stop it. So something else that was weird. I could have sworn I heard Robin ask Giselle if they were gonna be mad at Ashley. Excuse me, Robin, don't you have your own thoughts, your own energy, your own brain? Why are you asking Giselle if you need to be mad at Ashley? Girl, I'm concerned. So then they had dinner delivered and it was the most awkward dinner ever. Everybody was absolutely quiet, especially Giselle. She wasn't saying one word because she knew one word is all Wendy needed to get back on her butt. There is absolutely nothing zen about Wen this season. Absolutely nothing. So after this awkward dinner,
likes to butt you without permission. Excuse me, but that's how I feel because she feels that she has the right to speak on your life. But how dare you speak on hers?
Okay, she should probably not be in this group.
No,
and the reason why, let me tell you the reason why.
No.
Because you're gonna crumble every time.
you know what? Giselle is full of crap. She is full of crap. I really love it when she tries to make it herself out to be the victim. Everybody's all on me. Everybody's all upset with me. What did I do? What you do every season. What you have done for the last 6 seasons. You continue to try to be the bone collector. And then when things get brought back to you and people start talking about you and Jamal, when people hold that mirror back into your face, that same mirror that you try to hold up to them, then all of a sudden you haven't done anything wrong. I was just asking, I was concerned. No, ma'am, you were not concerned. The only concern you have is holding on to your spot on the show. When are you going to realize that you need to grow up, Giselle? You can't keep bringing this same storyline. Why does Bravo allow Giselle and Robin to hold this same storyline? Attacking people on their issues and not being clear and open and honest about their own issues. There are some situations on this show that do not require to be brought up on camera. If you really call yourself these people's friends, can you bring it up off camera? Or if you have to bring it up for the cameras because you're on a show, can't you do it one-on-one in a nice, respectful way? Does it have to be an ambush every time, always at a little lunch or at a little dinner? Why does it have to be then? It's so weird, these girls. And I just wanted to say that I really do need Wendy to realize that this season is the same thing that happened to Monique last season. Remember last season, it was Giselle's mission to come in with this information about Monique's son Chase may not belong to Chris, and she was trying to say that Monique was cheating with her trainer, and everybody was okay. Everybody wanted to talk about it, laugh and giggle it all up. But now that it's been turned on you, Wendy, you're exhibiting the same behavior that Monique was exhibiting. So you can't act as if they're being unfair to you. The same thing that you all did to Monique last season is just being done to you. You don't have Monique to hide behind. I'm just saying, I think that Wendy definitely owes Monique an apology. She went in on Monique. Monique was ghetto, she was aggressive, all of these things, and you are doing the same thing. That's all. I am Team Wendy. So Robin says that she's disappointed in Wendy, and Wendy says she's disappointed in Robin. The thing is, they should all be disappointed in each other. You people are all adults. You're all grown. You all have your own thoughts and ideas. You all have children. Most of you have husbands. What's happening? Why is this not disappointing in all of you? You are in this beautiful mansion. You're having a great time. And every time it seems that things are going great, this childish stuff comes out. They should all be disappointed in each other.
I'm looking at her like, how are you excusing your friend's behavior?
It was, honestly, when Wendy came attacking and firing, I felt like you immediately came to Giselle's defense.
She was trying to find out what happened.
What are you
She
talking
wasn't
about?
like, oh, Giselle is right.
I appreciate Ascala for calling Robin out, even though in her private discussion, it didn't seem as if she was calling Giselle out. But I think it's a good friend to call Robin on her crap. I really do. Maybe not call her on it in front of everybody, because as a friend, you don't want to embarrass your friend, but you do need to call her out. Why are you always fighting Giselle's battles? You know, remember when they went to lunch, Robin couldn't come because she had business to deal with, and so she was going to be late. And Giselle says, I hope Robin hurries up and gets here. That's because Robin is her backup. Robin is her bodyguard. Robin, you are looking crazy out here, defending all of these antics that Giselle is out here doing. I tell you what, with me and my good girlfriends, we will be there for each other. But if you are out here ripping up people's families and putting all kinds of crap out here, I'm not going to stand behind you with this. I'm really not. When people start going in on you verbally, I'm not going to help you. No, ma'am. Now, if somebody started coming at you physically, yes, I'm going to jump in and help. But no. And behind the scenes, I'm going to tell you, look, buddy, I love you. You're my friend. I'm here for you. I am. But what you did, X, Y, and Z, is horrible. You were wrong for that. I don't mind telling a friend that they are being disrespectful and rude. I'm just not going to do it right there in front of everybody else. Because they're my friend, I want to show them some respect, even if I think they're being disrespectful to other people. You know, and then hopefully after we have this conversation, they stop this behavior. Otherwise, I'm not going to be associated with you. You are not going to keep disrespecting people, being rude to people, and not caring about others' opinions, and I'm still your friend. No. Mia says that Giselle started the whole thing, and then Giselle goes into, why is everybody blaming me? I didn't do anything. Ashley started it. Well, Ashley would not have brought it up if you didn't keep on talking about it with Ashley. Then Ashley thought that, oh, well, since people talk about my husband, I guess I should bring it up. No. None of you should have brought it up, especially after you seen what happened at lunch. The woman was already ticked off at lunch. Why would you bring this up? Why? Then they show Ashley and Michael and the kids, and Michael has bought Ashley this beautiful birthstone ring with each person's birthstone and their date of birth, and it's really beautiful, and it's really nice to see Michael being nice to Ashley, but he's still Michael Darby. Bye, buddy. No. Ashley deserves better. And then when Wendy gets over to the house, Robin doesn't say anything to Wendy. Wendy doesn't say anything to Robin. If anything, Robin is rolling her eyes. I mean, it was ridiculous. Robin tries to act as if she doesn't know why Wendy's upset with her, because you're always jumping in, because you always have something to say. You would have just kept your whiskey drinking butt on the couch and kept your mouth closed, or as some people say, if you'd have just ate your food and been quiet, Wendy wouldn't have came in for you and Juan. I mean, just be quiet.
I would love for us to talk whenever you want to talk, one day. Not to your braids, just to Wendy.
I don't know why Wendy completely ignored Giselle. I mean, I know she's angry with her, but it did come off a little childish, even though I wouldn't have wanted to speak to Giselle, and I know Giselle's full of crap. I still think she should have said something. Then the ladies do a little audition to be in Candace's video, and everybody's a bad dancer. Everybody, but Candace appreciated Karen the most, and Karen wins this dance off, but they all end up getting an invite to be in her music video. So Ascala, Robin, Candace, and Giselle go to play tennis, while Mia, Wendy, and Karen go to Surrey County. Candace is the absolute worst out there on the court, and I'm very thankful that she wasn't out there playing with Ramona or Crystal, because she would have gotten killed out there on the court. She would have just passed out from exhaustion. Robin is out there talking about how upset she is with Wendy. How dare she bring up their relationship? And I said, oh, it sounds like you're mad. It sounds like you're upset. But didn't you just say that you wouldn't have handled it like that? You'd have just went on about your business? Anyway, Robin is out there uninviting Wendy to her wedding, to her bridal shower, everything. She's uninvited.
You have association beef.
No,
with
no,
Wendy.
no, no. Wendy was very offensive to Robin last night.
Did you hear what she said to me?
I know who's not invited to my wedding. I know who's not invited to a bridal shower. I know who's not invited to
We don't need green-eyed bandit banter.
But see, this
Y'all need to
you know,
sit down.
And I keep asking myself, when is this wedding? Did you set a date? Do you have a venue, a menu, a rose petal? Girl, stop. Cut the crap. Have you paid your taxes? I mean, seriously. I don't know if I would plan a full wedding until I've paid the IRS back. I don't know. Anyway, Candace pretty much tells her the same thing we've been saying. You're fussing and fighting with Wendy, fighting Giselle's battles. Stay out of other people's business and fights. Actually, Robin, get some business. One of your main business points should be getting your kids up for school, showered, fed, and in front of the laptop. Work on that. We move off to Surrey, where Karen is being introduced as the Surrey's ambassador. Did anybody notice that the lady who introduced Karen introduced her as Miss M-I-S-S Karen Huger and not M-R-S? I thought that was weird, but you know, it's not a big deal.
Be an expansion to La Dame.
Yes.
We are installing candles and aromatherapy for the home.
I'm a bit confused. She did not mention her candle line when I was at her house.
Why didn't you mention it to Wendy when she came to you for advice that you also will be launching a candle?
When Wendy came to me, it was not about me. It's about Wendy. There's a little difference in what Wendy and I are doing. The La Dame candle is a 3-wick candle, and hers is a 1-wick candle.
Okay, so this is where this just kind of goes to the left a little bit. Listen, honey, why didn't you tell Wendy about those candles? I don't even know why it was brought up. You are the ambassador of Surrey. Why are we bringing up your businesses and your new products in development? It seems weird to me. I don't think that was the time or place. You know, Karen did get out on Twitter and she says, hello, my La Dames. The truth is, everyone knew I was coming out with a home fragrance candle gift set. Doesn't surprise me at all that Wendy forgot, but that's okay. Wendy came to me for business advice and I will always be there to support my sister. I walk in the truth, La Dame. Okay, all right now. She mentioned her candle is a 3-wick. You know, Wendy's candle is a 1-wick. I don't care. Okay, your candle is a 3-wick and hers is a 1-wick. So it's a difference. I mean, oh gosh. Karen, I don't know. Are you shady, girl? Karen is a shady queen. She really is. I can't. Okay, so Mia makes this comment about she's so excited they're in Surrey and everything, and you know, she got to go to the 7-Eleven because Gordon doesn't let her go to the 7-Eleven. And I said, what is going on with 7-Eleven? Do I smell a Mary M. Crosby situation? Why can't these ladies go to 7-Eleven? I can't tell you the last time I went to a 7-Eleven, but I can't tell you the last time I actually saw a 7-Eleven. But if I did, I'd go in and get a Slurpee. Sure.
She goes, well, if you're gonna be a weak bitch, then you don't belong here.
Okay, well, that was not exactly the words that she used. Mia, ma'am, no ma'am. Okay, I'm not sure why Mia decided to tell them this. I don't know if she thought it was a bonding moment for her and Wendy. Not actually sure, but I don't think that she should have. Mia, be quiet, ma'am.
If and when she ever grows up and wants to have an adult conversation, then we'll have it.
You overanalyze Wendy's clothes nails and every thread she put on for 5 years.
Can you believe this? And for her to say if Wendy was to have a grown-up conversation, girl, stop this. You are a 50-year-old with a 16-year-old mindset. Don't talk to people about grown-ups until you grow up. So they sit down for yet another awkward dinner. However, the food looked good, didn't it? Especially the shrimp and lobster. I'm here for it.
Boo, your toast sucks. I would like to make a toast, please, to everyone who is in real relationships with men who do not cheat on them. Cheers.
There is absolutely nothing zen about this woman. Nothing. She is completely tipped.
Hi, my non-existent partner. How are you?
What is that?
Oh, we have a non-existent relationship. Did you know that?
That's not fine.
Our relationship is some fake bullshit. Non-existent.
Okay, whatever. Call me back.
Love you, my non-existent partner.
Now, this was the most immature thing I've seen all trip. It really was. Giselle and Robin, they belong together. They are both still 16 in their heads. Then you want to ask her if she's ignoring you. However, there's been 2 occasions that the 2 of you have seen each other since the blow up, and you haven't said one word to her either. Grow up. Then Wendy ends up giving Robin a bit of an apology, but that was the fakest apology I've ever seen. I don't think that Wendy meant any of that. That was not a real apology, period. And I still don't understand why Robin acts so clueless as to why her and Wendy are having this back and forth. Because you're always sticking your nose in other people's business. Because you are always riding Giselle's butt. Let Giselle fight her own battles for a change. Maybe if Robin backed away and let Giselle handle her own business, Giselle would learn to stop backing her up on her foolishness. Okay, so Mia is really trying to earn her.
Explain to me why the moment I left the house, you said she's a weak bitch.
Who said that?
When did she say that? You did.
I didn't say that.
Well, that's what I interpreted it as.
I remember that was not said.
She did not call you a weak bitch. There is nothing that matters coming from you.
I totally agree with you.
Damn it, when you an inspiration?
Mia, listen, you are not going to be able to pick up the mantle of the bone collector because first of all, you have to be able to get everything correct, or at least sort of correct. But you know, Giselle was trying to shade Wendy, and in a roundabout way, she was calling Wendy weak. And you know, Giselle took it very well, and I think that's because she did not want a repeat of the performance from the night before. Giselle cannot deal with Wendy's mouth, period. Now, Karen is hilarious, and I really need her to stop this. Stop this, Karen. You are a mess. Anyway, you guys, it was a decent episode. It wasn't the best. I'm pretty sure that we have some full-on crazy that's coming up throughout the rest of the season, but that episode was just okay. So get down in the comments. Let me know what you think. What did I miss? And until next time, bye.